New religious ideas and movements. Medieval India were not restricted to one particular religion, but inspired by different religious movements. The exponents of these movements held the view that the total devotion to God could save man from the pitfalls of life and earn him salvation. It was also believed that one does not have to go to temples or perform rituals, for God is omnipresent and resides inside every human. The Bhagavad Gita proposed that the path of Bhakti Marga is superior to the two other religious approaches, namely the path of knowledge and the path of rituals and religious work. The Bhakti movement, or the resurgence of devotional practices, started in Tamil Nadu around the 7th century AD. It included reciting the name of God or goddess, singing hymns in their praise, wearing religious marks, or carrying identity emblems and undertaking pilgrimages to sacred places associated with the deity. This view was also preached by Sufism. Sufis believed that realization of God can be achieved only through passionate devotion to God and intense meditation. There is only one God, though Hindus and Muslims call them by different names, stated Haridasa. The Arvars, the Vaishnavite Bhakti sages, and the originator of Bhakti cult, and Nayanmars, worshippers of Shiva or the Saivites, composed devotional hymns in Tamil language and dedicated to their respective gods. Poems to Shiva and Vishnu, particularly to Krishna, were composed in Tamil and other South Indian languages such as Kannada and Telugu. After that, Buddhism and Jainism began. Two Arvars stand out distinctly for their contribution to the promotion of Bhakti movement. Nammarvar's fame lies in his 1102 stanza Tiruvai Muri. Nadamuni collected the 4000 poems of Nammarvar in the form of Divya Prabandham, and Andal is the only female Arvar. Adi Sankara or Sankaracharya preached the Advaita philosophy. The essence of this philosophy is that the soul unites with the universal soul through the attainment of knowledge. His masterpiece is the commentary on the Brahma Sutra. Ramanuja, 11th century Vaishnava saint, was the most influential thinker of Vaishnavism. His philosophy is known as Vasishtha-Dvaita. Ramanuja articulated ideas of social equality and condemned caste-based restriction of entering the temples. Exponents of Bhakti movement: Ramananda, Vallabhacharya, Surdas, Mirabai, Chaitanya, and Tulsidas were influential and initiated the Bhakti movement. Sufism in India. The advent of Sufis to India dates back to the Arab conquest of Sindh. It gained prominence in the 10th and 11th centuries during the reign of Delhi Sultans. They were Chishti, Surhavardi, and Firdausi. Sufis in medieval India were divided into three major orders. Kabir. As a Muslim, Kabir came under the influence of Varanasi-based Saint Ramananda. He accepted some Hindu ideas and tried to reconcile Hinduism and Islam. Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak, born in a village near Lahore in 1469, showed interest in the religious discussion with other saints right from his early childhood. But he was inclined towards spiritualism. He visited many holy places and finally settled in Kartarpur near Lahore. The teachings of Guru Nanak formed the basis of Sikhism, a new religious order founded in the late 15th century.